Welcome to the Bag Hag Digest. Hello beautiful bag lovers and welcome back to my channel. It's Trina here with a reveal of a new makeup bag that I got from Amazon. If you have access to Amazon as well, you can easily get one of these, depending on, of course, where you live. I think the US store, the .com store, has the biggest selection of this particular brand and these types of bags. There's lots of knockoffs. I don't know what's a knockoff of which. I think they're all made in China or Korea. This particular one is called Rownyoen. I think I paid less than $20 US, 2,000 yen for this with shipping included. However, this is the smaller one, and in Japan, the medium-sized one was not available. I don't know, I think I might have preferred that one because it would give me room to grow. This, on the other hand, is compact and controls my proclivity to purchase makeup products that I don't necessarily need. So let's dive in and I'll show you what this thing looks like. Okay, so this is what the little guy looks like on the inside, and you can see that he's got these little compartments here that come out, and you can basically design the inside of your case as you want. And the height of it is such that I can fit all my smaller palettes in vertically, and that is what I was looking for. Really nice compact organization. Everything is snug, so if I do travel or take it with me, things won't fall around. So I have my Dose of Color palettes in the back with this other one from ASOS, which I actually really like. It's kind of a cheapy brand that it's good, and this is all my palettes are for the most part matte. I love matte colors. So I have this one here. I have this travel one from Visart, which I use not just for travel, so I keep it here. And I have my blushes here. So again, I have another one from ASOS. I have a highlighter and 3 little blushes. I just keep this gloss on the top. I have my tools in the back corner. So some blotting paper, tweezers, a pad, and what is with this, like a sharpener thingy. And yeah, a little eyebrow thing that fits in here too. Shorter pencils here, and some foundation / powders, some loose powder from Laura Mercier, and a couple of more palettes. So this is where I keep some runoff from other palettes that didn't fit anywhere else. And these are ones I use a lot from Visart or Viseart, not sure how to pronounce that brand, but very expensive, very high quality mattes. Love it. And I also have this matte, pseudo matte palette from Wet n Wild, cheapy, and Ultra Matte, which is also cheapy. Very bright colors, but in fact it's not very pigmented, so it works, it's more practical. So I'll put those back in here. And this chapstick, another cheapie, which is wonderful. I really like this waxy formula. Gives a lot of pigment to the lips, and it's more like a chapstick, which is great for me with dry lips. Then in this side here, I have short pencils, mostly eye pencils from Sephora. I have this soon to be finished Clinique chubby stick for the cheeks. I use it for the lips too. This I got recently for my brushes. You stick your brushes in here after use, and it takes up all the excess stuff. So between cleaning, this is the best way to go, and I can clean this up later. As you can see, it's new, so I haven't used it yet. It takes a lot of space though, but it does fit in my organizer. I also have some mascaras in here. Some of my longer sticks I will fit in the top here, which I'll show you in a bit. Lipsticks go here, so I have 3 from MAC, 3 from Estee Lauder, a Clinique, and a little bit of a, let's see, a Burt's Bees chapstick. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, you can. But overall, this is nice compartmentalization. The sides here, you can adjust this completely or take it down, which I really like, and it stays up quite nicely. Same goes for this top part here for the brushes and whatnot. This sticks around when it's up vertical, so it doesn't flop back. It's great. And I keep my, I only have a few brushes. That's all I need. I have foundation brush, I have a powder brush, I have a cheek blush, and then all my eye tools, and then some extra pencils and mascaras that are too tall to fit in the case. And then this side pocket here is great. This is where I keep, actually I only keep 1 extra palette in here. If you have a bigger palette, it'll fit. But I love this Tartelette palette. This is a staple in my collection, and unfortunately it doesn't fit in the main side, so I chuck it here. Now, the only one thing with this container is that it doesn't fit Well, I could fit it in, but this is an Omni palette, which is very heavy, and I use this for my off flow of all my Visart matte and dark matte colors that I still use. Very high quality stuff, and I don't use them as much as I used to. I think I've used through most of the main colors, but I just love the formula for this, so I keep it. So there's that. Now, of course, all of this does not include foundations. Let me put this all back together again. So I would have preferred the larger size to put everything together. But in fact, having a smaller case keeps my collection controlled. I don't buy stuff that I don't need. However, my foundations, or not really foundations, but my face products. This is my main go-to product, Misha BB Cream. This is the number 27. I do find this color a little too orange, so I mix it up with another BB cream from Atomi, or the number 23 for this. These are fantastic. This one's actually a better formula. It oxidizes on the face, but it's not a perfect color match. So I mix these two together and it's perfect. Full coverage, great for me to cover up my rosacea. I also have this Milani concealer that I can mix with this. This is a bit too orangey for my face, but overall, I mean, this is a cheapy foundation. Now, I have tried really expensive ones like the Chanel Velvet foundation. I've tried the Armani. I just don't think you have to spend a lot of money for a good foundation, but you do have to shop around to find out what works for you. I have this foundation from The Ordinary. This is very lightweight, very liquidy. And it's too light for me, so I use it to lighten up under the eyes essentially. And I base everything up with this Laura Mercier, what is it called, a foundation primer, the hydrating one. I found this pretty good, but basically whatever I put, if I just put some cream or something underneath my makeup, I find it stays pretty well. And then a finishing powder, and I'm good to go. So these, of course, all these products don't fit in my bag, and I don't want them to fit in my bag either. I use these in the bathroom, but I'm so blind I can't do my makeup in the bathroom. I have to sit down at the table with my makeup case and take one of these. Oh, I don't have it with me. I have a mirror here somewhere. It must be on the other table. I have this cheapy Hyakuen dollar store mirror that works just fine. I put it right up to my face because I can't do my makeup with my glasses on, and I can't see without my glasses, so I have to have this mirror right up to my face to do my makeup, so I can't do it in the bathroom. It's too much of a fuss. That's why I like this case. Just put it on the table, do my stuff. Okay, so that was what fits inside. It's quite heavy because of the structure and the elements to this bag, but I am liking it a lot better than this much lighter weight bag that I'm gonna toss, that I have used for years from the no-name brand that is Muji. This bag has served me well, but it's really gotten even moldy, let alone grotty. There's stains in here that cannot be removed. I've tried to wash it. The main reason why I'm updating out of this bag, there are three reasons. One is grotty and old. Second, it didn't fit my palettes, my new Dose of Colors palettes vertically that well. And three, it jostled around and got messed up. If this falls over, everything becomes a nightmare. Whereas this one here, everything is snug and compact. I can put it upside down, and that's much more functional. So overall, a good upgrade. So you can get these guys in multiple colors and finishes, different brands, but they all have that same internal structure, which is fantastic. If you're a makeup junkie, I think this is probably way too small for you. Maybe you'd use something like this for travel, but for me, no, I travel much lighter than this. I just have a small makeup case that I keep permanently with the makeup in it that I don't use on a day-to-day basis, but I would if I were traveling in that case. I haven't talked about that yet, but I like to not have to pack makeup every time and just be on the go and ready to move without, checking what's in my bag. And this would take up half my suitcase the way I travel anyway. So no, I carry a much smaller set of tools and products for when I travel. The only downside is it doesn't fit this palette, unfortunately, which I really like. And if I want to get more makeup, I'm gonna have to get rid of something. But I guess makeup expires and you want to try new things. But I am the type of person that when I do find something that works for me, that I like, especially if I know it's going to, if it's not available in the future. And I hate it when a good product goes out of production. It really irks me. But if I find, what I'm saying is if I find something that works for me, I'm gonna stick with that product, and I'll be less likely to try new things, because makeup costs a lot of money. And I wish they had more small sized goods. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I like the handle too. Okay, that's it for today's video. Bag Hag signing out.